I am Dr. Jennifer Jeter. I'm the director of CTE for Red Oak ISD, and I'll kind of be your host for this evening. Our first guest is our lovely superintendent, Mrs. Sanford, and she's going to speak to y'all and just welcome you here.
Thank you. Well, first of all, let me say thank you for coming out. I know, I can't even say this time of year. Every time of the year, if you're a parent, have students, it's a busy time of year, and you have a lot going on. And for you just to take the time to come and listen to what we have to offer and to really invest with us is huge. It's our goal at Red Oak ISD to always partner with our parents and partner with our students in our community. And we really want to be transparent and let you know everything we have to offer. What we don't want is for your student to become a junior or a senior and you go, oh, wow, I didn't know they even offered that at Red Oak ISD. So this is a great opportunity for you to come in, for us to be able to explain to you what is offered here at Red Oak High School and for you to actually discover us. So that's what this is all about, is discovering the opportunities at Red Oak High School, for you to build partnerships with us, for us to offer you all the support that you need, and for us to really promote your student in whatever avenue it is that they want to make a lifetime of. So thank you again for coming. I appreciate you coming. Always reach out, and we are just thankful for each and every one of you. I'm going to turn it over to your wonderful principal at this time at the high school, Mr. Brett Howe.
Good evening. Thank you for being here. We just want to welcome you. We hope that tonight you get some great information that will help your students and yourself make decisions. The next 4 years will be a fast-paced and rapid 4 years. I do always like to ask this. So kids, how many of you are nervous about coming to high school? About 5% of you are telling the truth, raising your hand. All you other ones are lying. You're all nervous. Okay? So again, we hope tonight, once we release you from this presentation, that you take time to talk to our staff, some of our students, and really get good information about the programs that we offer here at Red Oak High School. So again, thank you for being here.
And that applause. Hey, thank you, everybody. I'm Jason Etchen, Director of Finance here at Red Oak. Let me tell you the couple of things that I want to make sure that everybody knows and you think about as you transition from middle school to high school. And we have some really fantastic fine arts programs in our district, some really fantastic teachers who are here that you can meet tonight. The biggest thing I want you to think about is when you get to high school, you get a lot more opportunities to then start to focus on things that you're really interested in. So you may be a theater student. When you get to high school, we have things like we have our costume construction class. We have classes where you learn to build sets, and classes where you learn to do stage lighting and sound design. If you're in our band, we have things like our marching band, like our jazz band, like our color guard. If you're in art, we have things like ceramics class. And so a whole lot of new opportunities are waiting for you here that you didn't have the opportunity to participate in middle school. And if you did participate in fine arts in middle school, we have ways to get you into our programs to catch you up really quickly so that you can participate in those things. So as you're out meeting the fine arts faculty who are here, I encourage you to stop by, talk to them about all the different things that we have to offer, and check out all the different pathways that we have for you here in the fine arts. And we look forward to having you here at the high school. And thanks so much for being here tonight. I'm going to pass it off to my good friend, our athletic director, Coach Anderson.
Good evening. My name is Chris Anderson. I'm the athletic director here at Red Oak High School. And as you all know, each and every year we have strong, competitive athletic teams. Our teams are in the playoffs. They do a great job. And more importantly, they represent our school and our city well. And they make us proud and how our kids go about competing and what they do. And we can't wait for the 8th graders to make their way to come compete for us and be student athletes at Red Oak High School. As you make your way around tonight, myself and a celebrity at the middle school, Alvin Shaw, Coach Shaw, will be in the cafeteria. If you have any questions of how CTE, career tech, how fine arts, how athletics, how classes work together, please stop by and see us. Thank you so much.
Okay, as we get our presentation going, close? That's my left. Hey, there we go. Ms. Smith is going to speak about our graduation plans here at Red Oak High School, and for you guys to just be aware of what opportunities and pathways we have.
Yay! Thank you, guys. Your presence here is going to make my job as the ninth grade counselor so much easier. So thank you for taking time out to join us. So my presentation is just basically about the road to graduation, which is why your kids are going to be starting high school anyway, because our goal is to get them graduated. Okay, so each student will have to have 26 credits to graduate. How they achieve that is by taking 4 years of their 4 core classes, math, science, social studies, and English. They will get to choose some electives. However, they must have 2 years of a foreign language, which is Spanish here. They will have to have at least 1 PE credit. They can have more. They have to have at least 1 fine arts credit. You look at us. They can have no fine arts credits, but we have band, theater, choir, dance. If I could catch us up.
Listen, you should switch on fire.
Let's see. Okay. Yeah, here we are. Okay, so this is how many for the 26 credits to graduate high school. All right, so this is how we classify them. If your student has 6 credits at the end of their 9th grade year, then they're successfully considered sophomores, 12 to be juniors, 18 to be seniors, and 26 to graduate. So in addition to taking all of the required classes, they do also have to take their 5, what we call EOCs, which is end of course exams. Pass those. That'll be English 1, Algebra 1, Biology, English 2, and U.S. History. They also have to be in attendance at least 90% of the time in order to earn credit.
Oh, you got it.
So this is a fun little chart, and it's all about how we calculate their GPA, which is something that if they are 8th graders taking high school courses, they have already started working towards. So their GPA is their grade point average. So there are 4 columns here, and I know this is hard to see, but all of this information will be published so you can take a look at it later on. Okay, so the first column is every numerical grade they can make from 100 to 70. Below 70, they do not get credit. The second column is level 1 classes, and that is your on-level classes, your art, your PE, your English 1. Level 2 classes are your honors classes, formerly known as pre-AP, and your dual credit electives like speech, sociology, music appreciation. And the level 3 classes are your AT or advanced placement classes and your dual credit core classes, as well as the advanced CTE courses, which Dr. Jeter will talk about you a lot. So we put this out to our 9th graders because we want them to know the higher the level of the class, the more GPA points they earn, which means the higher the level of the class, the more rigorous it's going to be because there's a greater payout. Now, we don't believe in to go big or go home. We only want our students taking advanced classes in areas of strength, okay? So that's going to be unique to every student out here. But this is a part of what they get to look forward to in high school. Here we offered 5 endorsements. And if you're from my generation, this may be a little new, but it's like a major in high school. Okay, this is a specific pathway that your student can choose to get some knowledge and some background on different career pathways that they may want to explore in the future. Here we offer multidisciplinary arts and humanities, business and industry, public services, and STEM. And I'm going to go through these really quickly because Dr. Jamir is going to go more in depth. So multidisciplinary is what we call kind of the default endorsement because it only requires that they take 4 years of their 4 core classes, which I've already said they have to do anyway. There are other ways to earn the multidisciplinary endorsement by taking advanced courses. Business and industry, this is where you see your automotive, your business classes, architecture and design, things of that nature. Arts and humanities, this is if you take 4 years of your 4 core classes or 2 and 2. So if you do 4 years of theater, 4 years of art, or 2 years of band, 2 years of choir, you can earn arts and humanities. Or 5 years of social studies. I just mentioned they have to have 4. So if they took an additional social studies like psychology, sociology, they can earn arts and humanities. And also if they take all 4 years of Spanish, that's one way to earn it. Public servants, this is where our health and our law programs are, ROTC and cosmetology. STEM, science, technology, engineering, and math. This will require the students to choose either a math focus, a science focus, or a project lead the way engineering pathway. cybersecurity, or programming and software. And I'm turning it back over to Dr. Gina. Thank you, guys.
All right, I'm going to quickly go through these. In Roanoke ISD, we have a lot of opportunities for your students. We have 32 different pathways now that you can choose from. So in these frameworks that I'm going to go through, I'm going to describe what you would be doing in these classes. Each one are 4 different levels, so level 1, 2, 3, 4. You will end with the practicum or advanced class in each one of them. So what is the role of CTE? You're like, what in the world is this? It is career and technology education. So each one is based off of industry. And so it is to prepare students to be workforce ready, to leave high school with an industry-based certification where they have the opportunity to enter the workforce at a high-level, entry-level job. So some of our teachers, I'm just going to quickly go through these because we have over 30 teachers in our CTE department. Of course, FFA, we have Bishop, we have Weaver, and Hooper. Entrepreneurship is a big program for us. Coach Johnson and Jackson are in that program. And then cosmetology, we do offer dual credit in that, Miss McKenna and Miss Embry and Miss Clifton. More teachers. CTE programs, we have everything from sciences, information technology, computer science, engineering, ag, health science. Our first program up is ag. We have this divided into 3 different frameworks. Our first one is animal science, and in this one you are studying animals. So you can work out in our barn, and when you are in this program, you can show animals. We have pigs, goats, sheep, rabbits, the whole shebang. In our ag business course, we are starting this next year. It'll also be dual credit in Navarro and Tarleton. So your students will have an opportunity to earn 9 college credits along with IBCs in this program. This one will take you from entrepreneurship to ag business and marketing, and then the practicum of ag as well. Welding, of course, if you're interested in this pathway, you start off as a freshman, you get to compete in FFA as well. And you go to the stock shows, you can build, the trailers, barbecue grills, all sorts of fun things. Architecture design, this is a dual credit program that we have with TSTC. You start off as a sophomore and you will go over there and take your classes as a college student. So every day you will walk over to that campus or ride the bus and take classes through them and then graduate with your level 1 cert. Construction, our construction class is very large, and so if you want to jump into that, we have industry partnerships that will help you get into that high-level industry. Electrical, this is also through TSTC. If you're wanting to enter the EPC route, this is another high-demand industry. They are helping to build out the databases and stuff of that nature that are coming into Red Oak. Masonry is a new program of study that we started last year. So right now we are in Masonry 2, and those students will be moving into practicum. You do start off in principles of construction, and then you can choose to either go the carpentry route or the masonry route. This one is where they are doing bricklayer events, they're doing Skills USA, and competing in those aspects. HVAC is a TSTC program. You take it, of course, through TSTC, and you can be certified as an HVAC and electrician. Principles of AV. So this one will divide you out into graphic design, AV, which is communications, or graphic design. So there's a couple of slides on this, so I'll just kind of briefly go over all of them. In graphic design, you are being a graphic design artist. You are working in Photoshop, Illustrator, and learning how to do kind of the web design, the graphics that you see on like billboards, websites, stuff of that nature. And the one that we are bringing in is interactive media. This is going to be focused on game design and web design. You will compete in 3D modeling. You will get certified in Unity. So if your jam is to be in that kind of video production area, app creation, this is the route you need to take. In business management, we offer several different pathways, and we do offer accounting, which is also going to get dual credit through Tarleton next year if you want to go that route. In Ben, this route goes through the marketing management focus, so you will take virtual and global business. You will finish out a practicum with business management when you are learning Excel, Word, stuff like that. Your marketing and sales, we do offer real estate, and you can have the opportunity to take your real estate license as a senior if you have gone through all of these programs through the classes. And we feel that you are ready to take that test, and you will have the opportunity to leave high school as a real estate agent. Sports marketing and marketing assets, if you are interested in being basically a marketer, if you want to go work for a company like even Facebook or Google, one of those big companies, or just start your own, this is your route. You want to promote and you want to sell, you want to go the social media marketing route. For entrepreneurship, we have a regular pathway. We also have dual credit. You can take it through Navarro. It is taught here on campus with our teachers, and you can receive dual credit. You can receive up to 9 hours for that. Again, it is on our campus. Principles of Human Services. This part is in our instructional practices in education and training. So if you are interested in becoming an educator, we are making this dual credit as well through Tarleton University. You will leave high school with an educator aid certificate as well as dual credit, and you will get to do practicum experiences, internships in any of our elementary, middle, or high schools. Health science, we have two different pathways in this. We have nursing science and biomedical science. Basically, these two kind of interlap. You will take numerous classes within the nursing program. You start off in principles, and you will eventually end in our practicum. Our practicum students get certified in EKG, phlebotomy, and also patient care tech, as well as doing observations at Baylor Scott and White and Methodist Hospital. Our counseling and mental health, we are building this out. Next year will end in the practicum. This is where if you want to be a counselor or if you want to work in social services, this is the practicum that you need to go for. Our cosmetology, it is a very large program. You start in the 8th grade. Some of you may remember that being at Roms. However, it is now a freshman through senior year. You will test in your senior year and be able to leave high school as a licensed cosmetologist. You'll be able to work in a salon or open up your own booth as well. We did start dual credit with this through Navarro, so some of our students who are taking English dual credit, so that nature can finish with their associate degree by the time they're a senior or just a year after. Networking and IT, so we could combine this with TSTC. So you see all the communication about AI and stuff of that nature and computer sciences. This kind of starts in that route. So if you want to go into networking and figuring out how to work on the databases, this is where you kind of lean towards. Computer science, and then it goes into web design. So web design is exactly what it says. You are building websites, you are designing websites. It is different than video game design. This is the web actually making sites. Computer maintenance, if you just want to be like more hands-on, this is where you're building computers, you're building the actual framework for things to be accessed by consumers. Cybersecurity, this is a new program that we are bringing on. It is an AP route. Your freshman year, you will take principles of IT, and then starting sophomore year, you will begin your AP classes. It is an advanced level, but it will be very challenging, but a lot of fun. We're going to have networking, cybersecurity, and then end with computer science. So if you're like, I like to be on a computer, and I want to get in this advanced, like, computer age that we're in, I recommend that you go this way. We do have law enforcement. It is dual credit starting your sophomore year through Navarro. It is taught here on campus by Ms. Curtis. In law enforcement, you learn law studies, you learn how to be a law enforcement agent, or to go to the paralegal lawyer route. Engineering and robotics. So we have a very large and very accomplished engineering robotics program. They do compete in FIRST Robotics. You will see them out here in the cafeteria when I dismiss you. And I would love to see most of y'all go and visit that booth. If you're interested in engineering, if you're a problem solver, go this route. It's very challenging, and it is one of the #1 programs in the U.S. And then we have aerospace engineering as well. We brought that in last year, and that is one of the top programs, aerospace, for DFW area. And then the last one, automotive, and we do offer it, again, dual credit on our campus, taught by our teacher through TSTC. In this program, you are able to work in our shop. You will learn ASC, which is our auto system education. You will get certified in about 9 to 10 certifications. Your senior, junior year, possibly, you will be placed with places like BMW, Ford, Nissan, Subaru, and you will be working for those companies. And what is it for our CTE programs? And we do have a program called Hot Scholars, and our AP Miss Hicks will be telling you all about that.
Well, good afternoon, good evening, rather. So what is Hawk Scholars? Hawk Scholars Academy is a group of students who participate in extensive dual credit coursework beginning their freshman year of high school, with the goal of completing the 42 semesters hour core curriculum during high school. So they can actually complete 42 core curriculum hours that will transfer into college. Also, basically, they're doing it at the same time that they're working towards the, they all will transfer. There's a Common Core numbering system. All state universities have to complete 42 semester credit hours. So again, state, all universities within the state will. Colleges of study within the university may require specific core classes. And these are taught by Red Oak, actually professors here embedded on our campus, as well as Navarro College instructors. So these students can receive 42 hours, but they also can earn an associate's degree as well at the same time as their high school diploma. If you want to know more about the Hot Scholars program, we do have a table in the Learning Commons, so please stop by and see us after this presentation has concluded.